Hello, Senior Master Reid here. I want to take a moment to address three things. What's going on with me, what's going on with the school, and what we are doing here at the school to find you guys a new chief instructor. Now, with regards to myself, about a year and a half ago, I made a decision that after 30-something years of being a martial arts instructor and running a martial arts school, that it was time for me to step away from active day-to-day operations so that I could pursue other interests that are in my life, and also so I could allow other people to move forward into the positions that I have held, which then creates growth. Much to my surprise, at the end of December, my chief instructor, Sensei John, came to me and told me that it was time for him to move forward to do other things. And I won't say that threw a monkey wrench into my plans, but it threw disruption into what we were doing here at the school and how I saw the transition taking place and how I wanted people to move in. Now, the all-important chief instructor position. I can speak to this because this is a position that I have held a long time. And I can tell you that hiring a chief instructor or being a chief instructor is not the same as just being an instructor at the school. It has to be the right person. And that person has to not only understand martial arts technique, but they got to want to literally be the father or be the figure for the entire school. It's a large job, and it takes the right person. So all the people who David has been interviewing, okay, all the people that he has been working with, he understands the criteria by which we are looking to make this hire. And I've empowered him and said, hey, David, this is your baby. You got to make the right hire. We wish that the last hire had worked out, but we also recognize that until they prove that they had worked out, that we should continue the interview. But it will be okay. I said this earlier, and I said this to Sensei John's going away part. And that is that there's been chaos in this school before over the last 30 years, okay? And there have been times when there's been some disarray. But what I know is this: we've always regrouped, and every time, not sometimes, every time we've come back with a better program and a better mission and a better product and a better experience for those of you who are training here. The school itself. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to let you guys know that I'm really proud to make this next announcement. A gentleman who has spent a lot of time with me as a Kung Fu student, and then became a Krav Maga student, and then became a martial arts professional, and then for the last 3 to 4 years has been an exemplary employee here at the school, came to me, and we had some discussions last year when I was making these decisions, and became an equity partner here at PMA-Marietta, and that person is Sensei David Blake. So at this particular point in time, Sensei Blake is not just an employee of the school. He is an equity partner, which means that he is an owner of the school also. And that's an important thing for me, because I wanted to make sure that if I were not here on a day-to-day basis, that there was someone here it was in their best interest to make sure all things were working correctly. It's one thing to be the chief instructor, it's one thing to be the program director, it's another thing to be the owner in charge of all those things, and it's a humongous task and a whole bunch of stuff that goes along with that I won't get into in this video. So one of the things that I've made sure that we have done, okay, is to make sure that there is a team of professionals who are in place to support Sensei David at this particular point in time. So you guys are going to see some people in the office who you've not seen there often, and their job is going to be to make sure that everything is systematically programmed, everything is reordered, everything is organized properly, that David has all the support that he needs. Another thing that has taken place is that I've made sure that Sensei David has literally one of the leading martial arts consultants in this entire country at his ability to reach out and contact and talk to. And that's extremely important, because that means that although I am available to assist, he is available to make sure that we're making sound decisions, okay? All right, and this is really important, because for David, when you're making, have a new ownership position and you're making these decisions, you need a sounding board that is objective, that can then make sure that you are making the best long-term decisions for the program. I'm very excited to announce that as part of this transition, one of the things that we realized is that we really needed to get our demo team and our premier program up a notch. And we've been talking about that for 3 or 4 years. So we have hired Mr. Jackson Hensley to come in to work with our DMO team and provide them a higher level of tricking, a higher level of stunts. We want to be able to prepare the premier program kids and the demo team for competition. And Mr. Hensley is one of the leading competitors on the circuit, okay? He is extraordinarily talented. He's been around martial arts literally his entire life, and he's a good person and kid. I've known him literally his whole life. So with that being said, we're really excited to introduce him to this school and allow him to work with our kids. So that to me is pretty exciting because it means that our kids are going to get a different opportunity to have a different experience in martial arts for those who want that, okay? And I think that that's important. Our doors are open, okay? You can reach out to me if you'd like to. I did not leave here because Sensei John dropped out. I had planned to retire because the time has come. Teaching is a craft that I absolutely love. There's nothing I think I love more maybe than doing that. And so it's difficult at any point in time to step away from something that you love. Fortunately for me, that decision was made, like I said, a year and a half ago, and things are moving forward. For me, after spending this incredible amount of time and having an incredible experience and getting to know so many people, that it's time to let other people step into the jobs that allow them to grow and go explore a new aspect of life. And I'm excited about that. And at this particular point in time right now, I'm planning to, in the middle of April, head to Europe and live there for a little while and partake in things in life that I've not had the opportunity to. So I'm looking forward to that growth aspect of me. I have total and complete confidence in Sensei Blake. Give it a little time and get the kinks worked out of things, everything will be okay. And I believe that all of your kids will get great training. I believe that all of your kids will have a great experience and grow as people. So I believe that because I've watched that for 32 years and I've seen that happen. And I see no reason why the baby that I built, okay, should falter and fall aside. Terima kasih, aloha, one love.